Good morning guys, welcome back to another Squealing Pig Guitars vlog. In today's vlog, I'm going to be taking a trip down to London to check out the new Gibson garage. So I've just ordered an Uber now, I'm ready to go to the train station, and I can't wait to get to London. So let's get to Nottingham train station. Hello. So we arrived at Nottingham train station all in one piece, and no trip would be complete without a Greg, so I got a cappuccino and a sausage roll to fuel the journey. The train journey was only about an hour and a half long, so not long at all, so let's get to London St Pancras. So we just arrived in London now, let's head to the Gibson garage. Cheers. So after a short journey on the tube, we finally made it to the Gibson garage, my version of heaven for sure. I haven't been here since last year when it was actually the artist showroom, so it looks completely different to how it used to look. Right off the bat, through the window I could see some beautiful Gibson guitars flying around their showroom on the conveyor belt, and I saw some awesome merch in the window. I could tell we're in for a great day. So first stepping through the front door, my jaw was well and truly on the floor. Everywhere I looked, there was a dream Gibson custom guitar. So many made-to-measure, exclusive rarities that I've never seen before in my life. Honestly, I was in paradise. No guitarist wallet is safe in this place. So I met up with Telmo, he's the Gibson pro who was showing us around the shop, and he showed us the Gibson acoustic section first, so let's learn a little bit more about the Gibson acoustic range.
This is where the acoustic sort of flavour of the Gibson range kind of sort of comes to life. They're all made in Bozeman, Montana. Small little community in the middle of the mountains. Most of the people that live in Bozeman work for us, so this is quite cool having that sort of community. Our range kind of goes from standard all the way to the custom shop. Everyone loves the 1957 Sj200. This is a really good specimen. It's got the VOS finish on it, hand painted pickguard, maple back and side, spruce top. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Look at that.
I like the stinger.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Of course, man.
They do these in Murphy Lab, you say now, don't they?
Yeah, we can do the Murphy Lab one, and in fact, we do have one somewhere in the secret.
Telmo then handed me a beautiful Sj200, which is exclusive to Gibson. It's finished in the iconic blueberry burst and features a Sicker spruce top and AAA flamed maple back and sides. It's an absolute stunner. Yeah, I'll have to turn this one.
Lovely, lovely.
What do you think of this one?
I really like it.
Luckily, I got my girlfriend's seal of approval on this one, as you can hear, so that made me very happy. Now let's go and see some electrics. So of course, I know most of you guys that watch these videos are electric guitar players, so you're going to absolutely love this section. Telmo then guided us through the process of made to measure, where you can make your own personalized Gibson custom guitar. So let's see what he had to say.
What we do here is very much special. You can choose your maple tops to go on your Les Pauls, and then you can choose the finish.
There is actually 50 different colour options that you can choose for your made-to-measure guitar, including trans finishes, metallic finishes, more standard burst finishes. The list is endless.
And then metallic finishes as well. You can get variants like gloss, VOS, and Murphy Lab aged.
Awesome.
So you can choose as well if you want mahogany body or the weight relief. So this is obviously will remove some of the weight to the guitar without affecting too much the frequency response, so they're specifically designed for that. My favorite bit is probably the necks.
They don't call it a long neck to them for no reason, do they? Look at how long that is. I thought this stage of the process was extremely cool, that you could actually physically feel the neck profile before ordering it. Again, just like finish options, there's so many different variants.
Most people are really into the 59, right? Because it just hits the spot. It's just perfect for everyone.
So you have neck profiles spanning from 50s to 60s, got Les Paul Customs, SGs, Les Paul Standards. There was so many necks on this table, and I'm just so glad I got to witness this side of the process. It really is awesome. I then scanned the wall of Paul and picked out one of the 59 Les Pauls, which happened to be a Murphy Lab in Kindred Burst.
You're a great player, so it can.
I then asked Telmo to pick out one of his favourite guitars for me to try. And he chose this guitar, which is a Gibson Garage exclusive for the UK. It's an ebony finished Murphy Lab 54 Les Paul with P90s. This guitar was awesome. I know it might sound like a little bit like a cliche, but this guitar really made me play in a different way. I'm a massive fan of Chris Buck and, Jared James Nichols, and obviously they play with P90s a lot, so I felt like I was a lot more expressive on this guitar. I started to use the volume controls more, and I was just really happy with that kind of woman tone on the bridge pickup with the tone roll down. I really enjoyed playing this guitar. Unfortunately, it was way out of my budget, but one day I hope to own something just like it. Of course, they also had some artist models, so here we have Kirk Hammett's 1970s Ebony Flying V, and just to the left of it we had Greenie, the very famous Les Paul standard owned by Gary Moore, Peter Green, and of course Kirk Hammett. We then arrived at the ES section, standing for Electric Spanish. They of course had 335s, they have 345s, 355s, they had USA line, Custom Shop, Trini Lopez's, they even had casinos. Everything you'd want was here, it was incredible. The reissued Gibson Victories, which are new for this year. I really like the one in green. But the guitar that really caught my eye and potentially grabbed my attention for the rest of the day was this Gibson ES335 in Green Burst. And again, this is a garage exclusive. I absolutely love this guitar, so let's hear it. Thanks to Telmo for dialing in this beautiful bebop sound as well. He's got the tone control on half on the neck pickup, and he dialed in some wizardry on the Mezza Boogie amp that I was playing. It sounded incredible. I'm editing this video a couple of days after visiting the Gibson garage, and I have to say, I think this Gibson 335 was something else. I was very tempted to buy this guitar, and I'm still deliberating now whether I should buy it or not. So let me know in the comment section below if you think I should get it. But this guitar, it had such a resonant tone to it. It had everything I'm looking for in a 335. But I just thought the unique colour, the lovely rosewood fingerboard, obviously it's like the 59 specs, you got that beautiful Goldilocks profile. This guitar was a dream guitar to me. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, should I buy this guitar or shouldn't I? Let me know. Then if the 335 wasn't enough, I was then handed a Gibson 330, which is a guitar I've never played before, so let's see how she sounds. After playing some guitar, I admired the merch that they had on display. I thought the bookends were really cool, and I actually purchased a mug, which I was very happy with. Just before we left, we had a trip downstairs to look at Kramer and Epiphone. They had some really cool displays here. That arcade machine was awesome, and some really nice neon signs. And in Epiphone land, we saw the Dave Grohl signature, Jared James Nichols signature, and the new Hendrix V, which Epiphone have released. They all look very, very high end. And that brought our trip to the Gibson garage to an end, but thank you so much to Telmo and all the guys over at Gibson for being so welcoming and letting us film. It really was an experience. But our guitar trip didn't end there. After visiting Gibson, we decided to go to Denmark Street on the way back to the hotel. If you don't know already, for more than a century, Denmark Street has been the spiritual home of music in London. These days, it's full of guitar nerds like myself trying to find their next guitar. But before that, it played a founding role in the careers of the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, David Bowie, Elton John, the Sex Pistols, and many more. But the history goes back even further. Before the Second World War, Denmark Street was home to music publishers. Their windows were piled high with sheet music for hits like South of the Border and Lambeth Walk. And even to present day, Denmark Street stands proud as London's street of sound, featuring some incredible music shops and still encapsulates all of that music culture history. We popped into 6060 Sounds, Hank's Guitar Shop and Regent Sounds, and they all had some really cool vintage stock in. So guys, that brings us to the end of another vlog. We're back at the hotel now. We've had a great day here in London. Also, I just want to say a big thank you to Telmo over at the Gibson garage for showing us around, giving us a lovely tour of the showroom, as well as giving us free reign of the Gibson stock. We had such a good time. Make sure to subscribe for more content on this channel, and we'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Squealing Pig Guitars. But until then, keep rocking guys. I'll see you soon.